Welcome to Mr. Goldman's drawing class. Today's Friday, and happy Friday to all of you. You're going to need a pen, you're going to need an eraser, and you're going to need a pencil. Those three things. And I just wanted to have fun today. Today is Friday, and I think you guys have been doing assignments for various classes all week, and I just wanted this to be a really fun exercise. So I'm going to stay away from perspective and other more exacting things for next week. And we're just going to have a fun time. So what I want you to do is draw a three-dimensional box. Just draw a square. You don't need a ruler for this. I want you to stay kind of loose. Sketching is made to be fun. And I just want you to sketch and do as an exact box as you can. And then let's just have fun with it, because one of the focus today is on doing cartoon eyes. Okay, so we're going to make first a really mean face. So we'll start out with a big circle. It's kind of an angry face. So I'm going to put a little dot in the middle, a little dot in the middle, and I'm going to kind of do lines all around, almost like his eyes are bloodshot. And I'm going to leave you some references up on my website that'll have different types of eyes you could play with if you'd like, so you can learn how to do cartoon eyes. So there we go. And he's kind of mean. Now, of course, that will be majorly defined by his nose. Now, anytime you do a really sharp nose, almost like a knife, your edges are sharp, that sort of helps add to that type of emotion. Okay? And I'm going to give him a mouth that sort of fits that personality. And you could tell this guy has not had that good of a life. Okay, and then just for fun, because today is Fun Friday, I want us to create some feet. So feet also, when you're doing cartoon characters, will tend to show a type of character. So what would mean feet look like? Well, let's think about it for a minute. So if I went like this, and I gave him really creepy looking claws, I'd say that would be mean looking feet. Okay. Now, the edges of his feet look a little too gentle, so we're going to erase that, and I'm going to use sort of more sharp angles, because sharp angles also tend to evoke the emotion when you do cartoon characters of either anger or fear. You know, if things are smooth and round, they tend to more bring up calm and easygoing. So here is my box creature, or box character, I should say. And now we're going to switch over to doing another box. Remember, when you do a box, 2 horizontal lines, 2 vertical lines, okay? And we can make this go in a different direction. This angle is the same as this angle. This angle is the same as this angle. This angle is the same as the back angle. And this side angle here is the same here. So you're just basically reproducing angles. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do someone that's happy. Let's do kind of a happy face. Okay, so, well, let me think about this. Yeah, let's do a happy face. So here's a happy face for you. So I'll draw one eye like this, and then another eye like this, and I'm having them look up. like he's looking at something high up. And I'm going to give him some fun eyebrows. And he's going to have like a half smile. Sort of just, he's pretty happy-go-lucky. Maybe he sees something in the air that he really, really likes. So I'm going to thin him a little. He seems a little long for the type of box person he is. And that's wonderful. That's one of the wonderful things about using erasers. Erasers are great. One of the things I love about sketching, and I've been sketching my whole life. For so many years I've been sketching because it's just fun. It's one of those things you have control over the reality you're creating. You can change things whenever you want, pretty instantly. It just, you are the God and controller of reality when you're drawing, unlike life sometimes. And then he's going to be totally fun. So we're going to give him some really fun legs and feet. So he's going to have striped socks on. Whoa. Just dropped my light. Oh, no big deal. I'm not going to stop the video for that. We can clean that up later. So he's going to have socks on. And then I'm going to remember I said round edges tend to make shapes feel warm and fuzzy, fun. And that's why he has fun feet. Okay, and then we're going to switch to another box person. And like I said, it's Friday, so we're not doing anything too serious. Next week for the advanced group, we're going to continue to learn how to make animals into cartoon characters. And for my level 1 students, we're going to learn how to draw realistic faces, which is a good thing. So let's see, what would a worried face be like? So I'm going to start with the mouth. I'm kind of giving it a little bit of a worried mouth. Now, an eye, another eye. He's going to be my worried guy. I'm going to slant the eyebrows. And like I said, I'm going to put some eyes up on my linked site so that you can get a feel for different types of cartoon eyes. And just have fun. My advanced groups are learning how to draw cartoon characters, and I thought I would include everybody in this particular fun lesson. He's kind of a little bit worried, okay? A little shaky. If you put a line under the eye like that, it makes it feel a little more shaky. And then we'll put some feet on him. He's going to have thin feet, okay? And since he's kind of worried, oh, that's a mess up. Hold on. So what we're going to do today for our lesson, and I do want all of you to drop this on Google when you're completed with it as your Friday assignments, both upper level and my level 1 drawing and painting 1 students. What I'd like you to do is to do a couple of characters. Only need about 25 minutes of drawing. Study the eyes that I put on the link. And I just want you to have fun with today's lesson. You know, the more you draw, the better you get at drawing. If you just keep drawing and keep drawing, you just keep improving. That's how you develop skill. Sometimes we'll do things that are more serious. Sometimes we'll do things that are just fun and enjoyable and playful. And all of it's going to be part of the learning process of becoming better at drawing and becoming better at art. So my worried guy, my nervous, scary guy, or angry guy, and my happy guy. And so what I want you guys to do is drop them in Google. I put some instructions up at the top of my website. We're going to change the amount. We're going to change a few things, and it's all up on the top of my website. So take a look at it, and I look forward to working with all of you on Monday.